Hi, this is ronMctube. We're playing the Hunter on PC, and today we're jumping in treekiwi's live lock and learn stream, and we're going to be doing a bit of reindeer hunting with a 9.3 74R. Ron Hammerdoll. This is a spur of the moment thing. I was watching his stream, seen he had room in his lobby, and I thought, you know what, I fancy doing a bit of reindeer hunting. So I've jumped on, got my anti-rattler, got a male calling. It's early in the morning, sun's just coming up. And one thing I'll say straight away is when the sun is coming up on Hammerdoll, it is really nice. It really is beautiful. You've got like an amber, orangey glow. Sometimes you've got the red sort of like rays of the sun coming through the trees. It really is spectacular. I don't normally hunt this early in the morning. I normally hunt about 11 AM onwards. So it's not a common thing for me, and it's nice to see this in action. It is really beautiful. You can just see the red rays coming through the trees. I'm hoping we can get a nice really big reindeer as we're doing this. For those of you who want to know how to find reindeer on Hammerdoll, my simple tip is start at Copper Torp Lodge. That's where we started, and you walk down the road towards the stones, which is marked by a point of interest. It's not far away, and you always seem to find reindeer there. It's a nice easy tip, and it seems to work for me since they've come out. I always do this, and then I'll head around the map to certain other locations. But first of all, we've done that. Got a reindeer coin. I think it's a male, so I'm hoping it's a good one. Reindeer can be very stubborn. A lot of people will class a really big reindeer as one of the hardest animals to get in the game. So don't be expecting really big reindeer. If you get one, it's great, but the really big ones are really rare and really hard to find. Sometimes they seem to not come to the call, and all of a sudden they march in, or some others join that one and come in. It's really odd. It is a male, so I'm hoping it's a good one. Oh, I can see it now. Here we go. They're not too bad for a start. Not a monster. See his breath in the morning. Try and get a clearer view. Also, just make sure there's no others with it, because they do travel in groups, herds. Alright, here goes. Time to go. Down it goes. I've also got a mission for killing reindeer on here, so we'll do that as we go along. Sun's just coming out the trees. Get a really nice trophy shot here. Try and capture the sun in the background. Yeah, look at that now. This will often happen for a short period of time, early in the morning. You get the orangey red skies. Really is nice. And with the white and the snow, it really sets it off. Great ambience. As you can see, the sun's just coming over the back of the hill. So here's our reindeer. What's he going to score? He scores 455. So great start to the hunt. Great trophy shot setting. Look at that. Sun's just rising over the hill. Rays bursting through the trees, and a nice reindeer. You can't get anything better than that for the start of the hunt. Hopefully we'll get some even bigger ones in a minute. You don't know, because like I say, it's random. I've jumped in, not my server, but we'll try and get some bigger ones as we move along. It is really nice jumping out of what my own settings would be and trying other people's setups, and just trying just random hunts, because sometimes you learn new things, sometimes you see new things, and it's also just great fun to just do different things from the norm. We've come down to the stones where I was on about coming to, and we've got a really nice male here. That's a lot bigger than the last one. Hopefully Ron doesn't mess this up. Have we bodied that? He's running. No. Come on. He's done. He did a short little run there. I was a bit worried there. I thought we'd bodied it and Ron had messed up, but I think that's a long. Just got to mute the stream. You can hear Tree talking a little bit, so just muted him for a minute while we're going to have a look at this reindeer. Like I say, I'm actually got the stream running and playing in it. So we've got a nice reindeer. I think this will be bigger than the last one we shot. It does look quite a nice one actually. Someone else just shot one a minute ago, which was 499. So it's not a competition, but I do like to get big reindeer, and big reindeer are quite hard to find. And I'm thinking this might be 500 plus. Definitely a lot bigger than the last one. Right, where did we get it? There we got it in the lung. He scores, what's the score? 513, so that's a pretty decent reindeer, and I'm very happy with that. Let's take a trophy shot. Move him about.
Oh, look at that, the reindeer are getting bigger and bigger all the time. 513 for Ron. And of course Ron's using the new 9x3 with 74R. Again, a very nice rifle.
So there's Trey giving me a little talk about in the stream. Thanks for that, Trey. Alright, let's move this reindeer around, try and get him in a decent pose. It can be quite awkward, the reindeer, because of the body. It's a bit jelly-like. Key is to get that antlers and just spin him, and then try and get him in a nice position. That's pretty decent, actually. It's great to get a position so easily when it happens like that, but they don't always happen that easily. Sometimes it takes up to 10 minutes for Ron to get that perfect trophy shot. You might see sometimes think, as he just got that straight away. Obviously it's a bit of editing and stuff, but sometimes it takes a lot of effort, and it depends on the animal. Now look at this for the perfect sunrise settings. Absolutely beautiful. There's got to be a reindeer with this sort of setting. Look at that. That's perfect. I don't think you'll get a better sunrise just coming up early in the morning in a nice setting like that. There's got to be a reindeer here for that. That's worth videoing just for that, without any animals. So there's got to be a reindeer somewhere around here. And there we go. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Well, it's almost perfect. We've got a reindeer. It's not a very big one, but I don't mind, because look at that. Like I say, that's really nice. I'm going to take a few pictures of this actually. I'm just giving it a little call, because you never know, there might be a bigger one about. They do travel in groups, herds, so I might have only just spotted the smallest one. You never know. Have a quick look over there. Looks like it's eating. That's the only one I can see at the minute. But you never know. You give it a call sometimes and they just all appear from somewhere. Could be behind trees or some rocks or something. This week in the hunter community, there's been a lot of talk about the new species, because there's been some teasers going off for the last few weeks, hinting at what the new species could be, building up the hype for when it's released. And some of these teasers have shown a hen-like feather, a little video with like geese sounds in it, or what sounds like geese, and a green image which is slightly blurred with like a white blob in the middle. So not much to go on apart from the sound, which does sound like a bird noise, like I say, like geese flying over honking. So a lot of people are suggesting some geese variant. Magpie goose seems to be coming out a lot, based on, there was a chicken type feather image. So people have looked around on Google, found an image and saying, oh, it's geese, and then that, and then come to that conclusion. Could be a total joke, you know what I mean? It could be a cougar for all we know. You never know. Kiwi might be in a laugh, and it could be a cougar, it could be a deer, but goose of some kind does seem the most logical explanation. Where they're going to go, I've got no idea. Like I say, so there's a lot of talk about that. You should go check the forums out, see what people are saying and joining in. I had a little bit of fun where I did a little Photoshop with a green image and put like a crocodile's head in there, because I thought that'd be fun. Let's shoot this reindeer. We've got it. What a perfect setting. Yeah, I think, imagine on Bruguru Bayou, you go to collect your duck and a big croc or gator grabs you. In multiplayer, that would be brilliant, especially if they released them and just didn't say they released them. So the first few hunts, you know, I mean, before it actually happened and someone got took by a gator, that would be hilarious. That would be really fun, and it'd be interesting, something different. What a setting with the sun rays. But I don't think it's a gator. That was just a bit of a joke. I do think it will be some kind of goose. I did think it might be something like a snow goose, because imagine geese in some kind of wintry location. But then again, where would you put them? Would you put them on here? You couldn't really put them on White Rhine because it's like icebergs and stuff like that. So I can't see how that would fit in with geese hunting. So like I say, I think magpie goose is probably the most logical explanation. We'll soon see, I'm sure. Right, let's collect this reindeer. Not a big one, but what a great setting. I've really enjoyed this. Like I say, sometimes when I've got no idea what I'm going to do in the Hunter, I jump in random lobbies or just start a hunt and just click a reserve and hunt. And sometimes, like I say, I enjoy myself more doing that than trying to find some kind of theme or script doing it. So I really enjoyed this. It's been great fun joining Kiwi's stream. We've had some nice reindeer along the way. Really did enjoy the hunt. It's been entertaining. Like I say, I didn't know I was going to do this. I just turned up to watch the stream like I do every week, just to support the community and talk to people on Twitch. And then I just thought, you know what, let's do some hunting. So the spur of the moment hunt has turned out to be a great video, and I've really enjoyed doing it. Yesterday we did a video on the new Call of Wild content, so if you play Call of Wild you can check that out to see about the new jackrabbits that's just been added and the new weapons, which has been great fun as well. I really enjoyed doing that. So it's been a great week for the Hunter, lots of new things to do, lots of new content. If you want to see anything The Hunter related for either Classic or Call of Wild, drop it in the comments, I'll see what I can do. If you want to know anything about hunting techniques or something in the games, drop that in the comments, I'll try and answer it. If you think you know what the next species is going to be based on the clues, drop that in the comments, because we all want to know what that is. We all want to know what it could be. Nobody knows yet, but I'm sure there's some good close guesses. I'm ronMctube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Keep an eye out for regular content from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's time to go. Bye bye.